Hello and welcome back to another unboxing video, and today we have Creature and NPC, or non-player cards, for our non-player characters for your Dungeons and Dragons game. Again, this is brought to you by Wizards of the Coast. It was released by Wizards in 2019. Again, D&D Creature and NPC cards. Contains 182 durable laminated cards for creatures and NPCs within the monster manual, and Volo's Guide to Monsters with game statistics on one side and evocative art on the other. They are the perfect tool to help dungeon masters manage and reference their menagerie during play. Of course, Gale Force 9, Wizards of the Coast, and licensed by Hasbro. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what we got on the inside. What kind of goodness we got in here? Well, it looks like we have some oversized cards and 2 decks of normal sized cards. Again, they're laminated, so they're very, very thick. And so we're just opening them now, and because of that, they're going to be a little stiff, so you're going to see me pull on them just a little bit to make sure I can show you them off. That nice crackling sound for anything that's laminated. Okay, here we go. This is the first deck. We'll put these other 2 to the side for a second. Cat, constrictor snake, cow, crab, crocodile, death dog, deer, direwolf, dolphin, draft horse, eagle, elephant, an elk, flying snake, a frog. Again, these are non-player characters, so things that can just pop up during an adventure. Giant ape. You know, when you're walking through the woods, walking through a city, whatever type of environment you may be in for your Dungeons and Dragons game. Again, this is something that's great for, of course, for if you're a GM, a game master, or a player alike. Giant badger, because I like I say, all these cards are great, and I have several sets of them that I do reviews for, because the reality is when you're doing going through a campaign and you find something like a giant badger, maybe your characters never ran into one before. Now you have a picture that you have that's kind of a reference that your characters that you're playing now will always know what the giant badger is, what their stats are like, because they've met them and had to have either have combat with them or just ran into them or whatever it may be. Giant badger, giant bat, giant boar, giant centipede, giant constrictor snake, giant crab, and we'll show you the backs in a minute. Giant crocodile, giant eagle, giant elk, giant fire beetle, giant frog, giant goat, giant hyena, giant lizard, giant octopus, giant owl, poisonous snake, a giant rat, giant scorpion, giant seahorse, giant shark, giant toad, giant vulture, giant wasp, giant weasel, acolyte, an apprentice wizard, an archer, a bandit, bandit captain, berserker, blackguard, a champion, commoner, a cultist, a cult fanatic, a druid, a guard, a mage, a noble, a priest, a scout, a spy, a swashbuckler, a thug, a tribal warrior, a veteran, an ape, an awakened shrub. Would like to have seen a picture of what the awakened shrub looks like. Awakened tree, okay. A rux, axebeak, a baboon, Oh, another badger in there. Oh, bat. Black bear. Blink dog. Bloodhawk. Boar. Brown bear. And a camel. So let's take a look at, I'll look at the human character here, and we'll take a look at one of these guys. So a camel has an armor class of 9, has 15 hit points. Strength is 3, dexterity is -1, constitution +2, intelligence -4, wisdom -1, and charisma is -3. Has a bite, does 1 to 4 damage. Challenge 1 out of 8. You get 25. If you had to kill it, there it is. You get 25 experience points for taking that camel down. Now, on the other hand, let's pull one at random. I'll just pull this card here. Ah, you have a guard that you run into. Got to put him to sleep because you're trying to find something in a castle. So let's find out here. Armor class is 16, hit points 11, strength is +1, dexterity is +1, constitution +1, institution, wisdom, and charisma. Skills, senses, language, actions. He has a spear. Does piercing damage with a 1d6. Again, he's worth 25 experience points. The challenge is a 1 out of 8. Okay, there you go. So that's your first deck of creature and NPC cards. That's first deck. Now we got a second deck here. Again, bend them up just a little bit so we can go through them and sort them a little better. Okay, so they don't get stuck. Oh, sorry about that. Giant wolf spider, a goat, hawk, hunter shark, hyena. We got a giant hyena in the other deck over there. Jackal, killer whale, lion, lizard, mammoth, mastiff, mule, octopus, owl, panther, phase spider, poisonous snake, polar bear, pony, a quipper, a rat, raven, reef shark, rhinoceros, a riding horse, saber-toothed tiger, scorpion, seahorse, spider, swarm of bats, swarm of insects, swarm of beetles, swarm of centipedes, swarm of rot grubs, swarm of spiders, swarm of wasps, swarm of poisonous snakes, swarm of whippers, swarm of rats, swarm of ravens, tiger, a vulture, warhorse, a weasel, and a winter wolf. Let's flip that over. So a winter wolf. Armor class again, 13, 75 hit points, speed, dexterity is +4, strength is +4, dexterity is +1, constitution is +2, intelligence is -2, wisdom +1, charisma is -1. Skills, damage immunities, senses, languages, keen hearing and smell, pack tactics, snow camouflage, bite, cold breath. It says bite. 2d6 +4 piercing damage. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Cold breath. The wolf exhales a blast of freezing wind in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area must make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, taking 18 4d8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Again, on a challenge ranking, it's ranked as a 3. You can get 700 experience points. But of course, if it's a winter wolf, it probably is in a pack. You're going to be fighting a whole heck of a lot of them. So, again, there's some information about that one. So let's continue moving forward with that same pack that we had there. Some more. There's another wolf. Let's see how that wolf's different. If much, 13 natural armor. Only 11 hit points for this one here. So the winter wolf is a lot stronger. Strength is +1, dexterity is +2, constitution +1, intelligence -4, wisdom +1, charisma -2. Skills, senses, languages, keen hearing and smell, pack tactics, bite. So challenge is 1 out of 4, it's 50%. So if you compare that wolf to a winter wolf, a lot harder to take down, as you could tell. All right. Got a warg, Allosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Brontosaurus, Deinonychus, Dimetrodon, Hadrosaurus, Plesiosaurus, Pteranodon, Nonodon, Quasicolodus, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, Black Dragon Wormling, Blue Dragon Wormling, Green Dragon Wormling, Red Dragon Wormling, White Dragon Wormling, Brass Dragon Wormling, Silver Dragon Wormling, Winged Kobold, Warhorse Skeleton, Salad Tadpole, Guard Drake, Black Guard Drake, Blue Guard Drake, Green Guard Drake, Red Guard Drake, again White Guard Drake. So let's just flip that over real quick. Again, the information's right back. It's medium dragon, unaligned. It tells you right up top there. Title, name of the creature. Armor class 14, hit points 52, speed, strength is +3, dexterity +0, constitution +3, intelligence -3, wisdom +0, charisma -2. Skills, damage resistance, senses, language. Multi-attack. The Guard Drake makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tail. The bite does 1d8 +3 piercing damage. Tail does 1d6 +3 bludgeoning damage. Challenge 2, 450 experience points. Find in Volo's Guide to Monsters on page 158. More information. So those are your 2 smaller decks that you get in the Creature and NPC card deck. Card box, I should say. So, and now we'll get to the large cards. Flip those this way, okay. Abjurer, Archdruid, Archmage. Always love the artwork for D&D. Assassin, Bard, Behir, Conjurer, Diviner, Enchanter, Evoker, Gladiator, Illusionist, a Knight, Kraken Priest, Martial Arts Adept, Master Thief, Necromancer. Now listen, I know that these characters could look like anything, but at the same time they should have a picture on there. I don't like the fact that they have just kind of like a dragon's eye or looks like a locked door, whatever it may be. I don't particularly care for the fact that they don't have a picture on here. Every card should have a picture of something, just so your players have an idea of what, you know, it looks like. War Priest, even though they would be like a War Priest could look 100 different ways or 1,000 different ways, but at the same time it should have at least a picture on here. I think it's kind of cheap, they should have not just left them blank like this. Warlock of the Archfey, Warlock of the Fiend. Now this Warlock here probably could look 100 different ways, but I like the fact that they took the time to put a picture on there and did some artwork for it. I think that's great. Again, but then Warlock of the Great Old One, well, there you go, nothing. So that's a critique I have of this set, definitely. Warlord, Giant Spider. Yeah, if you can draw a Giant Spider, you can draw a Warlord. You know, put a picture up there of that. Bronze Dragon Wormling, Copper Dragon Wormling, Gold Dragon Wormling. Again, the artwork is stupendous. And there's your Medusa. And then we have, of course, Beholder Zombie. So let's flip that over. And Beholder Zombie, again, challenge is 5. It's worth 1,800 experience points should you take it out. You could find more information about it in the Monster Manual, page 316. It's large, it's undead, it's a natural evil. So it's a bad guy, as you know. AC 15, hit points 93, speed, strength is +0, dexterity is -1, constitution +3, intelligence -4, wisdom -1, charisma -3. Saving throws, damage immunities, condition immunities, senses, languages, undead fortitude. If damage reduces a zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken, unless the damage is radiant or form of a critical hit. On success, the zombie drops to 1 hit point instead. So it keeps coming back till you put it down once and for all. It's got a bite, it's got an eye ray, paralyzing ray, fear ray, and enervation ray, disintegration ray. If the target is large or smaller non-magical object or creation of magical force, it is disintegrated without a saving throw. If the target is a huge or larger non-magical object or creation of magical force, this ray disintegrates a 10-foot cube of it. You can find more information in the monster manual. So there you have it. These are all the cards that are included in D&D Creature and NPC cards. Thank you again for watching this unboxing. If you enjoyed it, give us a like. Always you can leave a comment. And of course you could sign up for future unboxing videos by clicking and joining our page. Thank you again for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video. Be well.